Hello, welcome to my channel, Ideal Tarot. My name is Mem'ra. I know it has been a while. I'm so sorry. I have been so busy with life. Life is happening. Things are exciting. Cycles are ending. And new timelines are beginning. Um, and it's just been taking up a bunch of my time, but I've been excited about trying to get back to the readings. And a few days ago, I pulled the four cards, but I still hadn't had a chance to sit down with you all and pull additional oracle cards to go with them. But this message is very on point with the energy over the past few days. And, sometimes that energy stays the same for, a few days or a week or whatever. So if it's the same message, I try not to come on and repeat myself. But we got some major arcana, and the energy is about, it's about moving into your highest timeline or a higher timeline right now. Ending something old, stepping into something new and exciting, and to leaving behind things being illuminated. You're seeing things come to light that you need to release and let go of. And these could be small, minor things or little patterns that keep repeating or beliefs that keep coming up just to show you that it's time to let go of these things and follow your truth. It's illuminating, the universe is illuminating your shadows, your what's keeping you out of alignment. And it's just trying to push you into balance right now on that path that you're on to keep moving forward, to persevere and continue forward on your path because you're on the right path. You are on the right path. And it's exciting. It feels exciting. And there's something unknown, but you like that feeling. You know that it's good. You know that it's for your highest good. The very first card that was pulled, I pulled four before I stopped because it was so amazing that they were all major arcana. I'll show you all of them. First was death, the end of the cycle. Then there was the sun came out after that, which is illuminating what needs to be seen, showing you what needs to be seen. Then after that came the magician, being able to being able to identify and handle, solve anything that is coming your way, any situation that or belief or that's coming your way, that you are the magician right now, that you can handle this, you have what it takes, you have everything you need to move forward. And then the lovers. Now, I don't know that this is actually about someone else, a relationship, a love relationship, or you aligning with a love of a soulmate, or if this is your inner. This could also be inner alignment, divine union here. So the first one, with the death card, this one here, some sort of ending, something foundational. You know, like I said, it could be a belief, it could be a relationship, it could be, I don't know, a job, personal, something about your personal identity that you're letting go. You're no longer going to satisfy other people. People pleasing. That's going away. That's going away. The soul no longer wants to people please. It wants to self please. Also, all of that is being shed with the death card, and um, it's not an ending, but it's like a sacred composting of like your old self. Um, it can reflect like a global awakening too, but personal ego deaths and shedding attachment is usually what this has to do with. Shedding attachments that don't align with your higher frequency that you're embodying now, your higher frequency timeline that you're um, you're in, that you're in. Um, we're just releasing like outdated contracts and things like that, purging relationships and situations that were holding you back. It's just like saying let go with grace. Know that it's happening for your highest good. It's a transformation. It's not just coming though. It's already here. You are in this transformation, currently transforming. Then we got the sun here, that white unicorn. That's purity. Um, with the sun following directly after death, this is it just confirms that what is dying is doing so to make room for radiant light, for your light self to come through, your new self. This is the collective emerging from the underworld with new awareness. This sun card, oh my gosh, this unicorn is beautiful. You know, it's clarity, it's freedom, it's joy, and it rises after the grief. So, um, hard won wisdom is what I hear. Hard won wisdom you deserve. The truth, the clarity is a gift. Your joy is returning. The truth and clarity that's being illuminated in this sun card is a gift. It's a gift for the transformation, for the ultimate transformation that you have gone through or are going through. And then after the rebirth and the illumination comes empowered action. The magician tells us that the tools that we need to co-create our lives and the new earth are already within us. Already within us. Um, just reclaiming with intention and the frequency of conscious manifestation. Magic is real. It begins with focused thought and aligned will. Your focused thought and aligned will. Thought and word. Just align your thoughts and your words, because you are a channel. All of us can channel this energy and manifest. And aligning your thoughts and your words is this lover energy here. It's the divine union of manifesting your new self, your new timeline. And so the lovers, you see that? 4 major arcana. This is a major energy shift. And even though it can feel very subtle, it's a very powerful shift. And it's not necessarily about a romantic connection, like I said. It's the convergence of the polarity, the integration of the duality of your inner self. It's a sacred yes. And as the 4th card, it reflects a crossroad. It reflects a crossroad. Will the collective choose harmony, love, and higher truth, or will it resist integration? So are you going to choose truth, higher truth, and love, or are you going to resist? Mm. It really is a divine union. So choose love, choose soul, sacred unions, and anchor that love. The collective is just moving through a rapid evolution, um, a shedding, a revelation, activation, convergence. And it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like a soul contract activation wave. And timelines are collapsing and aligning all at the same time. Things are collapsing that need to collapse, and things are aligning that need to align, and it's all happening right now together at the same time, for your highest good. For your highest good. So, like, the question is no longer what should I do, but who am I becoming? So, you are at a place where who you were and who you are becoming, and you're right there on who you're becoming. And will you become that higher version of yourself, or will you resist? And that's the question. Um, so, what I would like to do is pull. I've got the unicorn card sitting here because I don't know, it feels very elemental. So I'm going to pull the Magic of Unicorns Oracle and see what comes out here. What is the message? What is the overall message for the collective? What is the guidance and the message overall? And there we go. So we got Cosmic Sapphire, number 33. Number 33 could be significant for you. You could be seeing that. It can be a very synchronistic number for you. It says, act with honor and integrity and speak your truth. And then this one fell out also. This is 13. So there's 3 threes here. 13 and 33. This one says creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. You choose this higher frequency, this love, this integrity, this new you, or are you going to resist it? So let's look up Cosmic Sapphire and see what that message is. It says this card brings a message of personal empowerment and calls on you to decide what is right for you. Be true to yourself, no matter what. Archangel Michael and your unicorn will merge their energy in order to illuminate you. Wow. So Archangel Michael and your unicorn will merge. This is like the merging, the lovers, the divine union will merge to illuminate the sun, to illuminate you. While physical sapphires are powerful, cosmic ones hold Archangel Michael's light at an even higher frequency. They are the palest, translucent white blue and carry the light of higher communication, power, integrity, combined with wisdom and knowledge and the ability to take action, which is this magician taking action, the ability to take action. And it says they also radiate source love. So, are you going to choose the love? Archangel Michael is in charge of the development of the throat chakra of humanity. So, when you visualize a cosmic sapphire in your throat, it expands and illuminates this sensitive spiritual center. A cosmic sapphire brings you into alignment with your God self, the divine union. So choose something you wish to say. Align your words with your thoughts. Align your thoughts and your words. So it says, choose something you wish to say, do, or accomplish. Then invoke a cosmic sapphire and sit or stand within it, knowing that it brings you total protection, courage, and the strength to speak your truth. So aligning your thoughts and your words is very important. Say what you need to say, do what you need to do. Truth and integrity have such a high resonance that others will feel your honesty and respond accordingly. You also have the courage and the power to protect those who are vulnerable. Mm-mm-mm. The affirmation here is I trust in God and in myself. That just feels like this card, the divine union, your God self, aligning with your God self, your inner light. Wow. All right. Let's see what 13 says. That is creative solutions. And there's a little squirrel here. A little feeder, a little blue butterfly. I don't know if any of that is synchronistic for you. 13, it says, your life lessons are presented to you as a series of challenges. And this is what I was talking about when I was talking about things being illuminated for you to see your patterns, your limiting beliefs, your certain relationships that you're purging. These things are being illuminated. They say challenge, but challenge isn't a bad word. It's it's a teacher. It's a teacher. So it says your life lessons are presented to you as a series of challenges. It is how you deal with your circumstances that allow you to progress along your path and pass the test. So the little tests that help you elevate your frequency, your vibration. How are you going to handle it? With love and compassion, or react with emotions of fear and things like that? Even when a difficulty seems insurmountable, your unicorn will remind you that there is a solution to every problem. And like I said, there may be small problems popping up here and there. These are things just making sure that you're in your highest frequency, coming from love and compassion with your solutions, choosing the love. Um, So it says, see with spiritual eyes, listen with compassionate ears, and send love to every person involved, however troublesome they appear to be. So, whatever the trial or setback, love is the universal solvent that transmutes everything. It allows magical solutions to emerge that your conscious mind could not imagine. Receiving this card suggests that you are either going through a test right now or will be shortly. It is a rite of passage on your path that will open a door to something better. You have the courage, the tenacity, and that's what I was saying earlier about persevering through this, because you're going to come out better. You're going to come out on the other side better, stronger, more integral, more compassionate, more abundant. You have the courage and tenacity and spiritual strength to handle any challenge. And that is, again, the magician. You have it all. You have everything you need to handle the situation, the challenge, the obstacle. This may be time for meditation, negotiation, or a complete rethink. Examine everything with wisdom. And that's wisdom is another word that keeps coming up. Absorbing that wisdom and act with diplomacy. Then the outcome will be better than you anticipated. When you raise your frequency above that of a difficulty, it can no longer have an impact on you. So pay attention to how you handle a situation that arises. Pause and think about how you're going to handle it. Use your creative mind to think outside the box and ask your unicorn for help and stay open to its responses. The affirmation here is there is always a solution. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's so crazy. But yes, these cards fully align with the shift, that subtle shift that's happening right now. You know, illuminating patterns and beliefs and relationships and blah, 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 showing you these things. You're seeing these things. Your choice is how are you going to handle it, with love or resistance, with compassion or emotional fear. And once you pass these tests, you're there. You're already there. You're there in your highest timeline, and you can feel that excitement in your heart space and in your solar plexus. It just feels better, even though you don't even know what it is. It's like it's here. It's here. I was thinking about pulling a crystal to see which crystal will support us in this challenge, in this energy right now, to see maybe what crystal we may need to carry in our pocket or in our purse to help support us with any challenges or obstacles that come up, so that we handle these things with love and compassion and integrity. All right, crystals. What crystal will support the collective at this time in this energy? All right, we got one here. Euclase. I don't have that one. Let's see, it's card 23, which breaks down to a 5, which is about transformation. And the death card is ultimate transformation. That was our first card. So, let's see. I almost turned right to it. Okay, so it is for wisdom. There's the word wisdom again. So be smart. Use your inner knowing, the wisdom within you, when you're handling these situations. So the essential meaning of Euclase, I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. Wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence. Wow. Aligning with divine intelligence. Trusting your own earned wisdom. Trusting your intuition. Trusting your wisdom, your inner wisdom when these situations arise, okay? When you are distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are part of our lives now, it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of Euclid spirit is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, there is no substitute for lived experience that has been recalled and examined through a process of alchemy, which is again the magician card. Your experiences have generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it is guided by the conscious universe. You are learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you and wise and loving guidance that will help you. Get you some of that if you need help moving through this obstacle or challenge that is being illuminated for you right now. So this crystal may help you move through that. Okay, so that's the message. It sounded pretty clear to me. It's time to release. It's time to make a choice on how you move in your new self, your God self, how you align with your inner wisdom and handle the obstacles that are being shown to you at this time. I've had my own, and I probably could have done a little better had I done this reading first. Um, but I didn't do bad. I didn't do too bad. So um, it was handled and it didn't get out of control, out of hand. The situation was taken care of. And I was not responsible for somebody else's choices and decisions. And being an empath, you like to um, fix people's problems, make sure that everything's okay. But we have to realize that not every not every person's choice is ours to fix when they make the wrong choice, or um, when they come to you for help. Or I mean, you can say no and be loving about it, and don't react. Just keep your emotions in check. If you feel this anger or any emotion coming from fear, um, just breathe, meditate, like the card said. Just meditate. Get you some of this crystal euclase, um, and think about it. Think of outside the box, on what you're going to say in a line. Make sure that you're aligning your words and your thoughts, because that sounded like it was very important. That continues to come up because our words are our thought in form, really, and they do manifest. So mean what you say and say what you mean. All right. I hope that was helpful. And until next time, hopefully it won't be so long until I get a new message for the collective. I don't like to repeat the same message, but when a new message pops up, I will definitely be back to share that with you all. And I also was thinking about doing um, the element readings. So, and doing, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra reading, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and, then the um, fire signs and the earth sign reading. So I was thinking about doing that each month. So if that sounds like something interesting or that you'd be interested in hearing or having me do, just give me a like, shout out in the comments, give me a thumbs up. And until next time, love you. Bye.